It's a blessing to welcome on a top player in 2022 and the newest member of LI Lutheran, Jayden Pierre. What's going on today?
Going on, man?
For sure. Well, I mean, as I just mentioned, you're the newest member of Long Island Lutheran. Why did you decide to make the move out there? Why is that the school you want to play now?
I feel like it's the best decision that I made going these next 2 years of high school. It's gonna put me on a great stage, a great platform. It's gonna have a great academics. It's gonna be a great place for me to just develop as a person overall.
Now, you started off at Elizabeth. That's where you had a big time year last year and really started breaking out. You got your first offers. You started really putting on a show and originally
Mhm.
made the move then to go to RC. Take us through that decision. What kind of happened there?
I was gonna make the move, but it just didn't work out. It was gonna be a good move, I thought, but it didn't work out. So now I just made this move to Long Island.
And heading this offseason, was it kind of that you knew you wanted to go to a bigger stage, kind of play a national schedule?
I feel like it was just needed for my development and me getting exposure, play on a highest stage possible.
And LA Lutheran is definitely that. You're going to play with a lot of top guys in the country. They're coming off a big time year last year that really brought them onto the big stage. How do you expect to kind of continue what Andre and the rest of the guys out there were able to start last season?
I feel like I don't gotta go repeat it. Just go play my game. Just go out, compete, and win. I feel like we're not really like looking to repeat the last year. Honestly, do better than last year and just win.
And Andre's a guy that was really under the radar and got a lot more, kind of blew up last year. And your guys here at the same place. Your guy that's around the top 100 in terms of rankings, but you have potential to be a top 50, top 30, even higher kind of player. How do you develop into that now?
I feel like that's exactly what I was saying before. It's a big stage, big platform that help me get exposure. Like games like that can happen, and more schools start looking out. I feel like that. Just the platform is going to be great for me.
Now let's talk a little about your sophomore season. Average around 15 a game, 4 assists. You guys obviously got the season cut down because of COVID, but you guys did win a group title. Just a pretty solid year for you, player of the year. What kind of were your
Yeah.
takeaways from your sophomore season?
I feel like it was a great year. It was a learning experience for sure. Going off my freshman year at the Pageant School, and just now me playing a more dominant role, having to be a leader. It was just a great season. We had a fun time, and we won a lot of games. We lost a couple of games, but we won. We accomplished our goal of winning the states. In the season, unfortunately, it got cut short, so we couldn't play the TOC.
And you mentioned obviously starting at the St. Patrick's School. This is going to be your third school now in 3 years. How have you learned to adjust to having three different coaches and just different game styles?
I feel like all three coaches are like great coaches in their own respective ways. I mean, I feel like I'm a smart kid. I could adjust easily. It's not really like a big thing for me. I feel like just go and just be me, and I'll be good.
The group title game, you hit a game winner, also coaches 500 career win. A lot of stuff goes down in that game. Break down the entire game and what it was like.
I actually believe I woke up like with a little sick that day. Honestly, like a little stuffy nose, sore throat. But I feel like the whole day I was like kind of out of it. I was ready to play, but not all the way there. And we got there to the game, I would just feel like all that went away, and I was just locked in. And when I hit the shot, I feel like I was the best person to take the shot. If the ball supposed to be on anybody's hands, it's supposed to be in my hands of it before anybody else's, and to take that shot. And I feel like I just made it, shot it with confidence, and we won the game.
What was that play like? Did you guys kind of set it up for you, or did you guys kind of take over? Like, break down the entire play for us.
I mean, we just played. I mean, the ball got in my hands. I passed. We was wasting the time. I passed it, got it back, and the coach just cleared it out and just let me go downhill and just do my thing.
No doubt, man. And I was talking to your recruiting process. That's another big aspect to your life, and you've been pulling in a lot of offers the past few months. Rhode Island, Florida, Rutgers, St. Peter's, Nebraska, New Mexico. Those kind of goes on. Who's showing you a lot of interest right now?
The coaches, I'd say the school that I've been reaching out the most probably Auburn, Michigan, Uconn, Stanford, and I would say Rhode Island. Right now, those probably the most. Probably the schools reaching out the most.
Let's break down those schools. I mean, for starters, though, 2022, you've been able to talk to some coaches now. They've been calling you. What's it just been
Uh,
like starting to talk to all these coaches now?
I feel like it's something I've been working for since I started playing. Like to get and play at the Division I level, playing at the highest level possible. I feel like it's something that I've been working for, and it's just showing me that it's working off. And I feel like it's just great. It's just a great experience, fun experience. You know, just me and different coaches, to go and talking about different schools, just learning about the schools is just fun.
Let's talk about the schools that you mentioned are recruiting you the hardest right now. Uconn, a prestigious school, really they're starting to get that legacy back again. They had a couple of years of rebuilding, Coach Hurley has them at an elite level. I think they're gonna have a big time year the next few seasons. What do you like about UConn?
I mean, they're back in the Big East now. It's a great move for them. I feel like it's not too far. I've been in their school one time on campus. It was a nice campus. I feel like it's a great spot. I mean, if I was to potentially go there, it's a great spot.
You as a recruit, you see a guy like Roselle Diggins go out there. You see a guy like Jordan Hawkins go out there. You see all these star players, top 50 players heading out to UConn. Does that make them more appealing?
Make them more appealing. I mean, it's really just seeing what they could do there, see how long they're going to be there, because I see if I could play with those guys or not. I feel like it's just more of a time thing, especially them being a year ahead of me. It's more of a time thing, just filling it out.
Absolutely. Now, if they are still there, does that make them more appealing, or would you rather have a bigger opportunity your freshman year? Like, where do you kind of value that at?
Yeah, I feel like I definitely want to come in and play, like have a good role, a big role my freshman year for sure.
Stanford's another school you mentioned, high academic school, which is what you do as well. Having
Mm-hmm.
the academic aspect, though, does that make a school higher up on your list? Do you like a school that has high academics?
For sure, for sure. My parents are big on that. I'm big on academics. I feel like when they reached out, it was like pretty exciting to me. Like I know it's a high academic school, like you were saying. I'm a great athlete, great student as well. So it's like it just shows how hard work is paying off in the classroom. And I feel like schools like that, they're definitely appealing because it'll help you long term. You know what I'm saying?
You have a 4.2 GPA and you have a tweet about that. You know the ball's going to stop bouncing at some point in your life. That's what something all of guys obviously have to realize. Kind of really establish the pride and want for high academics for you.
I mean, like I was saying, my parents, they're big on academics, and they just instilled that in me since I was young.
You are on the East Coast right now. Stanford's on the West Coast. Would traveling that far, being that far away from home, impact you at all?
I don't think it would. Like, I don't think I'm very independent. I don't think it would be a big adjustment. I don't think it would be that hard to make that adjustment because I feel like I'll just have to adjust. Like you were saying, it's like my third school. I just adjusted. You know what I'm saying?
Michigan, Coach Juwan Howard, former NBA player. That's appealing to a lot of guys, just having a guy that's been in the same shoes as you, gone through college, gone through the NBA. How would that relationship impact you? I mean, how much more appealing does that make a school because you had that relationship with a coach like that?
Like you said, a guy that's been in my shoes, has been through the process, have a lot of knowledge that can give me. I think that would be definitely beneficial for me as a player going in my career. It's definitely something that's appealing.
Couldn't agree more. You also mentioned Rhode Island. They're one of the offer you as well. What do you like about Rhode Island?
I think it's a great school. But they let the guards play. Let the guards play, rock out. But they give their guys a lot of freedom. That's just really appealing to me.
And they're not necessarily a high major school, but we've seen a lot of guys make it to the NBA low majors, mid majors. Is that something
Sure.
that's kind of reality? I mean, is playing at a high major something that is a priority to you?
I wouldn't say it's a priority. I'll say it's definitely something I would want to do. I don't want to say it's like priority, no.
Without a doubt. Now, what are you looking for in a college? Like, what's 3 or 4 things that you really want in a college for you to even consider them?
A great environment around the campus with like the staff, coaches, the whole environment with students. A coach that's going to trust me to run their system. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere that wins. I like winning. I'm a winner. That's what I like to do. So somewhere that has a winning tradition, that would definitely be big. Somewhere that feels like home. Somewhere that feels like home.
Now, you talk about obviously you had another idea for a lot of guys is teaming up with somebody. Is there anyone that you think you play really well with that you could see yourself potentially play with at the college level?
As of right now, not really. Not right now. No, not right now.
Gotcha. And let's talk about AAU wise. It's not been the year everyone obviously wanted this past season. You were going to run Team Rio. Why did you want to run with them?
I mean, I'm playing with them since 7th grade. We have a lot of the guys, me and guys have a lot of chemistry, especially coming off of last year. We had a great year Under Armour Association last year. I feel like we'd have added a couple high major guys this year, and Trey Patterson and Rafael Castro. So I feel like the team would have been just good. It'd have been a lot of fun. We'd have won a lot. I feel like we had a great shot to win UA. It's just been a great experience.
We all know that everyone in the country's pretty much been on lockdown now for the past 6, 7 months, and every basketball player knows that you have to take advantage of these moments. How have you grown in the past few months during this quarantine time not being able to play games?
I feel like I'm a complete different person now than I was before this quarantine. I added muscle, put on some weight. I feel like I got better in my game where I was lacking, like shooting the ball. Not lacking, but more confident. shooting long ball. I've just been working this whole summer and just like becoming a different person, becoming a different player all around. Adding things here and there. Just been working on a lot of aspects.
We have to talk about a few different things to talk about in your bio. One is obviously you have JP Island. What is that like? I mean, I kind of have a good feeling about what that might be, but what's JP Island?
I mean, like I feel like I can just work, especially 1-on-1, like you saw in the game winner. 1-on-1, I could just work and create my own shot, create for someone else, and just on an island,
What goes through your mind? You get a guy one-on-one, if guard or big. How do you set them up? What's going through your mind?
It's going through my mind. To get the best shot possible. If it's me scoring, that's great. If it's somebody else scoring, me creating for them is also great. Just getting a bucket, and that's so.
And you also have a name that you call yourself, The Package. What is that about?
Like I play a complete game. I got a lot of things in the package. Could play defense, get my teammates involved. I could score, lead the team, do it all.
When you look at that, I mean, who's an NBA player that kind of model your game after, or at least you even think you might play a lot like right now?
Yeah, I like Chris Paul a lot. He leads his team. He's a leader. That's what I try to do. Just a floor general, a coach on the court almost. He could score when he needs to, whenever he wants to, honestly. And he's just a dog. No, I just love it. I just love how he plays. I feel like I play like that as well. I might be more athletic, but I feel like that's how I play.
You also have Package Fam. Is there anyone else a part of that group?
I mean, yeah, but I ain't really been on that big on that in a while. So,
And as you know, I mean, I was like kind of wrapping up, talking about building a legacy for yourself. So when you are done playing basketball someday, what do you want to remember for what you achieved both on and off the court?
on the court, just a great player. Played the game the right way. Somebody that played the game the right way. That was a great player, great role model, great teammate. And off the court, I just want to be somebody that help impact lives, like helping people out. Of whatever, something small, something big, whatever I could do to help somebody out, I will.
Absolutely, man. Now, lastly, before I let you go, man, I mean, take us through your biggest goals for the upcoming season. What's your three biggest things that you want to achieve in the next year?
Well, hopefully we have a season, like guaranteed. Hopefully we have it. Just win the state tournament. Have a great year for me scoring the ball and getting my teammates involved. Probably up the numbers a little bit, and just become better. Just get better and going into my senior year.
No doubt, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you taking time to come on today, my guy, and congrats on the transfer again.
Of course. Thank you, man.
Anytime. You're always welcome on, bro. God bless.
All right. God bless, bro.